in the way that we operate as a country, as a nation, with this beautiful thing that we call Ubuntu, that I am who I am by virtue of somebody else, is something that is ingrained in our ethos, in our way of how we deal with our clients at the end of the day.
A BPO is exactly what it says, Business Process Outsourcing. So we run a business on behalf of our partners and our clients. We engineer an extension of their brand. We embrace the brand so much so that ultimately, if you ask any one of our employees, who do you work for? Many a times they put the client and the brand first.
Since starting this venture, we've come to understand just how important this is in terms of what the sector means for the South African economy. We used to have a thriving clothing industry in Cape Town, and with imports coming from the other side of the world, that came to a grinding halt. And this BPO industry is an industry that can replace that. And that's what we started to see within our business and what we're seeing in the sector. There is a sense of collaboration because we are all serving a common goal, which is job creation, and then also creating value for clients. And then we know that if we get this right, what it means for the economy as a whole. But I would like to think that we do operate a bit differently from normal contact centers. The fact that we still understand that behind the phones, behind the emails, behind the chats, we've got people. So we don't look at only those hard, fast metrics, but we always look at the person behind that as well. So there's a huge element of caring for our team and making sure that they know that we are there and that we support them.
I always say that we are the difference. And the reason why I say that we are the difference is because we believe in our people. We invest in our people. We put our people first in every aspect of what we do. We believe in ensuring that their well-being is elevated so much so that we build a place and a culture where they want to stay. They feel part of the journey. They feel part of the solution.
So when I came across CoreLab and they gave me the opportunity with no experience, not knowing much about the industry, and they were like, hey, we pick you, we see you, we know you can be able to become something, So for me, that was great. Walking into the space, meeting the people that work here, the culture, it just captivates what South Africa is about. Ubuntu. Remembering that one hand washes the other. So together we can strive for greatness, for good customer service.
I'm very glad that I'm here. I'm actually very grateful for everybody that actually accepted me here. For a young man like me, it's not easy getting a job, especially if you're from the area like where I'm from. The drug abuse, the gang violence, domestic abuse, there's many things happening. So I rather prefer being at work out of the violence. Actually helping the customer. They interact with you. The way they interact with you, the communication is top tier. I love it. I love interacting with the customers. You can get to know the customer better and hear what their story is also. I see myself as a value employee of this company. I see myself growing in this company. Like everybody at this company, I see myself in a higher position also. Maybe a team leader or maybe even higher.
It's been an amazing journey that I could say, When I started, I didn't know much. But then as time went by, I've learned more in terms of trying by all means to be in the shoes of those who are calling, trying to understand them, because one of the main point that we're raised with, which is called Ubuntu, it is standing on 3 pillars, which is love, which is respect, which is considerate of others around you. So therefore, whenever we speak with whomever, we always by all means to make this person feel accommodated, comfortable, welcome, and showing them love, showing them empathy at all times.
As far as I know, this is the only company that provides job opportunities for the deaf community. I've never ever in my life had an encounter with a deaf customer service provider. It's only here at CoreLab, and believe you me, there's going to be more deaf people that are going to be skilled from working with CoreLab.
That has greatly improved my life and gained him more friends, gained him growth professionally as a customer care service provider. And it also, I think all of us as a team, we have grown about to grown with experience.
I think that any opportunity that somebody grabs can be transformational, but more so in this industry because of the growth that people can have if they really take that opportunity that is given to them and they run with it. As a country, we have a lot of challenges, which is maybe sometimes focused on a lot by the international media, because when you come here and you come and experience us and you see just how resilient we are as people, then you will understand how the international media sometimes does versus what the reality is here in South Africa. Is two completely different things. And I would love for the international community just to keep that in mind when they do see us in the media for maybe the wrong reasons. Yes, we're not perfect, but we still have a very big goal, and that is building this country and building this economy, and we've got loads of children that we need to look after. And this is what we need to do, is to make sure that we keep things ticking over for them.